thank you so much for joining me for my 40th birthday party on Instagram Live. I mean, Freddie Mercury, debauched ball for my 40th, but yeah, who a year ago did any of us know that we'd be here? If you told me a year ago that I'd be celebrating my 40th like this, I would have told you to get fucked. But lockdown has obviously been terrible for all of us, and especially people who have lost people, and general mental health for all of us. But for me personally, I've been ridiculously lucky. I've kept my job throughout it. I've been healthy. My family haven't caught it. My friends on the whole haven't caught it, and yeah, and everybody's healthy, and yeah, but I think our mental health is really suffering now, isn't it? And yeah, I just need to see people, I need to dance, I need to hug people. No, it's alright, well, you can take it down if you want. But the one amazing thing that has come out of lockdown for me is this community. Instagram, I mean, I just can't even tell you. It's been a lifeline for me. And I don't think I would have immersed myself or engaged so much if it wasn't for lockdown. So for that, I'm going to be forever truly, truly grateful. The people I have met are literally friends for life. I'm gonna cry already. Didn't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, oh God. Yeah, no, just stop me crying. Yeah, no. And yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for flashing me. Yeah, and the talent, thank you. The talent is incredible, and just yeah, just the people are just friends for life. And oh my God, I'm not going to be able to speak, but I just want to say thank you all so much. And I've done things which I never thought I would ever do. I've got to stop crying. Jesus Christ, Riam. Cheese and rice. It's been a bit of an overwhelming day. Yeah, I've done lives, which I never thought I'd do. I mean, I'm doing one now. I've done open mics. I've done videos, I've done shows, I've done spoken words, I've done collaborations, music, radio, and I've watched people grow in this community, and I've, unlike me, I've cried tears with pride, like absolute pride, watching people grow in confidence, and myself as well. Like, I'm doing things which I'd never thought I'd ever do anything like this. So yeah, so until the day we can actually be together in person, I thought this was the best compromise. And actually, I think it's going to be even more fun than having everybody together in a room. Like, I can actually speak to people properly, and yeah, it's going to be so much fun, and I'm excited. So yeah, so shall I get the first person on? I think Sammy is going to come on. I don't know how to do this because I've never done it. So do I go there? Okay. Oh, Sammy's unable to join. Sylv, you're unable to join. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Go live with her. Let's see if that works. You tell I've never done this before. I'm probably not going to be the best host out of you, you know what I mean? Is she coming?
Don't hear anything yet.
Yeah, exactly. You'd know it if she was in here. You would know it if that girl was in here. Where is she? Sammy, what are you doing, love? I'll do it again. You got to press the button. Do you know what? Other people, the famous people who were born on this day, some amazing people. Johnny Cash, Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu! Is she 50 today? Oh. What is she doing? You just got to accept the invitation, you div. Go live. Go live. It says you're not able to join. Okay, do you know what? I might have to come back to you, Sammy. She's not there either.
Who is there that you can have on?
Right, I'm gonna try you one more time, and then I'm gonna get somebody else on, because I've got other people who want to come on. And it's not all about you, Sammy. Right, last time. You got, yeah, waiting for you to. Yeah, are you coming? Are you coming? Yeah! Yeah. And then I'm going to get somebody else on, because I've got other people.
Okay, look,
it's not all about you, Sam.
Look, I know I look like a blancmange. It's fine.
You got, yeah, waiting for you to.
Okay.
Yeah, are you coming? Are you coming?
I'm a blancmange. Here we go. Okay.
There's a massive delay, but I think you've just heard what I was saying for a while. But here you are.
Here I am with. Can I just say that they said that this wig was natural looking?
I absolutely think it is. They said that about this one too.
Oh, mate, I wish I had your hair. My fucking hair. Anyway, let's be having you. Let's be having you. Right. Are you ready?
You know what I want to say to you? Sorry, French.
Sorry, French. I know. Beauty school dropper.
Pineapple.
Anyway. Here goes.
Oh, what? You got a poem?
I've got a poem, yeah. I think the poetry world better watch out. I'm just saying.
Okay, this is going to make my night.
Okay, I don't think it will, but thank you, Mrs. Mouse. Her name is Rianne. It's her birthday, as you know. Not one to shy away, her force like a tornado. She's my mouse, my bestest, my gobshite, my muse. She loves red wine, she loves a Guinness, she loves all booze. I met this nut job at college when we were just 17. Fuck me, she's cool, I thought, and her dad's a bit of a dream. From our trashy holiday in Magaluf and coming up on the plane, to a week in Ibiza, showering with our mates. God, it was insane.
I've got that.
If there's fun to be had, Rianne is your friend. Her love for life and filthy mouth, on that you can depend. You'd always look forward to your birthday where she'd write the perfect birthday rhyme. She's a wordsmith, a genius, her spoken word, nothing short of sublime. It's not hard to see where this talent is going. My God, she's going places. She'll certainly be putting the poetry world through its paces. But my dear mouse, one thing's for sure, in case you didn't get the memo. Just remember one thing in life. You gotta go easy on the mayo. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh my God.
Lastly, if we're not in LA this time next year, have no fear. I'll have something to say. Here's to smoking cigars in hot tubs with Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, here we come.
Here we come, motherfuckers.
This girl, this is my best friend in the world, and she has a radio station. You can catch her on radiowindham.com. Oh, actually, even better, go to Mixcloud and all the past, well, she's only just, it's like your fourth week. So all the past ones are on there. And her anecdotes are insane. Like, you will be rolling around on the floor. And the music is so eclectic, but absolutely brilliant. Oh, Sammy, that is, I mean, I'm giving up on the poetry. Like, I'm dead. You're like, wow.
Listen, we'll impress Dr. Dre in LA this time next year. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I love you. Happy 40th. I can't wait to hear everyone else. I love you.
I love you. Thank you so much for coming on, Sammy. Check out her podcast too. She's got a new podcast. Sorry, I can't help but bless you.
Get off! Right. No, I've got to get off. I've got to get off.
I love you. Thank you so much.
I love you.
Right
Now
now,
what do I do?
Hang on.
yeah, hang up. Yeah, Aaron, tell her what to do. Christ, honest to God, my mate. Right. Oh my God, this is so funny. Right, okay. Let me get someone else on. Sorry, I'm such a novice at this. Right, okay. This is my little sister. I'm just getting my little sister on. So, my little sister, she's the one with the best genes. Mainly because as a teenager, she used to steal mine. there's a bit of an in-joke there. But she is uber talented. She's creative. She's deep thinking. She's spiritual. And they call her Claire Bear. Is she gonna answer? She's notoriously late as well. So this. Yeah. Is she coming on? Come on, Claire Bear. Right. So what I was saying, as we're waiting for my sister, which is literally the story of my life. I've got other people that were born. Oh, she's not able to join either. Right. I'm going to go to people. I'm going to go to people who have actually done the professional thing. Shall I get Robert Cozzi on? Let's get Robert Cozzi on. My gorgeous Robert. He sang to me this morning. Oh my God, he's got such a great voice.
Happy birthday!
Robert! Hey, how are you?
I'm great. So
what time is it there? It's quite early, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 2:00 in the afternoon, so it's pretty early there.
I'm sorry. This is probably a bit carnage for 2:00 in the afternoon, isn't it?
No, I love it. I love the energy. Okay. And I really want to be on Sammy's podcast. I want to be a guest on her podcast.
Oh my God, yes. She's an absolute scream. She is hilarious.
Oh, I really want to talk to her. I really want to talk to her. I mean, I think we would have a lot of fun. And
oh yeah, you would.
people don't realize how quirky I am, because I'm pretty quirky.
I know you're quirky. I know you've got an incredible singing voice.
Oh, please.
This morning, I was literally gobsmacked. I was like, oh, hello. Hello, Frank Sinatra over there.
I sang all the time. Like when I was in school, I was in the musicals. I was always in the choirs. I was always singing everywhere, you know. And then I used to sing a little bit part-time in a band with friends of mine. I'm a good harmony singer, so they'd pull me up to sing harmony on some of the songs. But yeah, I mean, I still love it. I still sing all the time, but I don't do it publicly, except for special occasions like this, you know.
Oh, do you want to sing now?
Oh God, no. Oh God. No. That was just for you.
That
for
was
your birthday.
I loved it. I just honestly, I just love that I've met you. I just think you're the most gorgeous person.
Aww.
And incredibly talented. Like I always say that you're the best storyteller I know.
Oh,
much better than Sammy. P.S.
Well,
and you're like literally the godfather of IG. Like you are. You're amazing. I love it.
Godfather. I love it. Well, I think the same thing about your work. I mean, I was floored the first time I heard you perform. And now that I know that you were in Hairspray, and not Hairspray, Crybaby. You should be in Hairspray. You should do Hairspray too.
Oh, I don't know if I've got the energy to do another musical. It took it out of me. I just wanted to do it just to prove to myself that I could. And then but I'm not a natural singer. I'm not a natural singer at all. So it was hard work for me. But
yeah. No, I understand. Well, I have a new piece for you.
Yay!
Yeah, and this is called The Cleverly Hidden Secret Treasure.
Oh, okay.
As I write about this love, I adore everything about you. It is how it always was. Do you think about me now? In the beginning of us, I was in awe, even walking next to you, I couldn't bear to look at you. It was like God had cleverly hidden a secret treasure right before my eyes. In the background, the city sung, and I finally was able to compose myself enough to look at all that you were. It was just like when I snuck that first glimpse of you when you were tending bar. You told me the summer would be different for you now that I was back in New York. You said that Soho New Yorkers love their rooftops in summer when the weather is warm. For a moment, I closed my eyes and let myself imagine an entire summer with you and your friends, building love together as high as the skyscrapers that surround us at every turn, while traveling deeper into an understanding of it all. Everything is you, fiery, magnetic, original, memorable, electric, and it stirs everything in me.
Oh my God, everything is you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I was crying earlier. That's not how. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just take a moment. Oh my God, that's beautiful. And
Thank you.
are all of your poems about real people as well? They're
Mm-hmm.
not fantasy, are they?
No,
They're
I don't make anything up. I'm a lousy liar, first of all. So I really can't, if you asked me to lie for something silly, like somebody's surprise party, I can't do it. It turns into some long explanation that I wind up not even believing it myself, and then I think my brain is just so full of other things. I can't handle anything more, anything that isn't real.
Completely consumed by it because you're like, I can't. Yeah.
I can't, I just can't do it. I'm really lousy liar, like really lousy. So, and it transfers into my, whatever I write, because I have to write about the people and things that I know. And so much, in fact, that I refuse to change names. So if I'm writing about you, I call you and ask you, is it okay if this goes in the book? Because for me, it loses its luster if I have to change and alter anything.
Yeah, it doesn't feel authentic.
And authenticity is huge for me. It's huge for me. Like I'm not a fiction writer. I'm not, and I think if I ever did write fiction, it would still start in a real place. And I'd have to branch out from that. I remember hearing an interview with Stephen King, and he said that everything he writes begins with a real experience, and then he just leaps out from there.
Yeah, I mean, I hope a lot of his things aren't actually real, because that would be quite scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the best stuff is you have to. All you can write about is your own experiences and your own feelings, and and that's why you are the most incredible storyteller I've ever met in my life. You are, and I'm not. Yeah, you just are. You're just absolutely insanely talented, and I love you very much.
Well, I appreciate that so much. And before I go, I'm going to leave you with a little micro. I just finished writing this. And this is called The Shores of Time. And since we're on a birthday, we're talking about time, I guess, a little bit, because time has passed. And this is a different style for me, but I really like it. It's called The Shores of Time. Here it is. Everything is in front of me. They are twins. The bottom one is firm. The upper is bent. Like a breaking wave, I am riding it towards the shores of time. It escapes through tiny crevices on its way to irrelevance.
Is that it?
That's it. It's a little.
No, I need more. Wow. Yeah, no, actually, it is perfect, but because it does leave you just wanting more and more and more.
Well, I was writing the twins are. I'm writing about someone's lips. The bottom one is firm. The upper one is bent. The way that somebody's lip kind of bends in a little bit in the middle, and when you kiss, it's like you're on this wave. This breaking wave. That's what I was picturing. And it's carrying you to the shore. And in the middle of that kiss, time is irrelevant. When I kiss this person I'm writing about, time doesn't exist. Like we can kiss and kiss, and it doesn't matter how much time has elapsed. And sometimes we're surprised when we look out and we see the sun. You know, that kind of intense.
It's been 7 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
And
like,
with this person, I'd be fine with that. I'd be perfectly fine with that. I think that would be beautiful. I'd be cool with that. Yeah. Bring it on.
that is beautiful.
Bring it on.
You are beautiful.
Thank you. You are too. And I appreciate you. And I hope you have the happiest of birthdays. And I wish you a multitude of happiness and happy moments and happy times throughout the birthday year. And that you continue to evolve artistically, because as you mentioned, you know, you've done all of these things this year that you never thought you would do. I think so many of us can say that. I know I can say that because before all this happened, I mean, I don't know if I would have been doing half of what I'm doing now. And I love that for this crazy, horrifying year, it really brought a lot into light that wouldn't have ever come into my existence if not for.
Good things have come from it, even though it's been horrific. Good things have come. I think, especially artistically for people,
Yeah.
creativity is just in abundance, and people have had more time, and they've had to be creative with how to do it as well, how to perform. And have you finished your manuscript?
Yes, I did. I'm hoping that by the end of March or early April, the book will drop. So we'll see. I've had some pretty critical eyes looking at it to see what we need to pull out of the book. That's not right. That's the hardest part, because my writing has changed since 2019 when I released the last book. And it doesn't all blend together anymore, you know, so I want to make sure that everything belongs in there. So I'm being super selective because I want this book to be as good as it possibly can be. But I'm excited. I'm going to be dropping 2 books this year. The second one is going to have, it's going to be 2 parts. It's going to be one part is going to be all platonic love, about one type of platonic love, one person, all the pieces with one person, my best friend Derek. And then second part is going to be about a romantic love that I started to write about, this relationship that was only 4 months long, but now it's unfolding again in 2021. So it's an interesting story. So that's going to be the second half of the book. So that'll come on the tail end of Kaleidoscope Colors Volume 2, which I'll drop in probably late March, early April, depending on how much editing we have to do and all that. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm very excited.
I'm excited. I can't wait to buy them and read them. Honestly. Are you going to tell your Johnny Depp story?
Oh, you want to hear the Johnny Depp story? Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
I worked in the hotel business for a lot of years, like 30 plus years. And an early part of my career, I was living in Baltimore and working in Baltimore, the largest hotel downtown. It was the Omni Hotel, Inner Harbor. And we had the biggest ballroom in the city, so we would host these big events. And John Waters, the famous filmmaker, is from Baltimore, and he has all his movie premieres in Baltimore. And Rihanna was in Crybaby on stage, and I mentioned that the Crybaby premiere for the movie was in Baltimore, and they had a cast event at our hotel, and Johnny Depp was staying with us, and we had just started to, this is like in the dark ages of, you know, the late 1980s, you know, when this movie came out. So we were still transitioning from actual hard room keys to the key cards. And when we had the key machine, we didn't know really what we were doing with the key cards. And I was a manager at the front desk at the time, and one of my front desk agents gave Johnny Depp the wrong key for the wrong suite. And this is a big hotel, 702 rooms. And we had 2 big towers of rooms. And the South Tower was where like all the really nice big VIP suites were. And it was a good couple hundred yards away from the front desk. And I tore off after Johnny Depp and his entourage because I was trying to catch them before they went up in the elevator. So I'm running like a full game sprint towards the elevator. And I get there, and you know, when you're running really fast, you can't really stop. So I'm running up there, and I could not stop in time. And I literally ran right into Johnny Depp, who's inside the elevator. I knocked him down on the ground, knocked the wind out of him because I was bigger than I am now. I was built like a heavy football player back then. And I just knocked him out. You know, he had no wind, he had no air. And I went down to grab him up with my hand, and he grabbed my hand, and I pulled him up. And he was catching his breath. And then he said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't mean to do that. It's just we gave you the wrong key. And he said, I just have one question for you. And he's like, did you play football? And I said, yeah, I did. And he's like, oh, it's fine. You know, but I was telling Rianne, he was lovely. He was really kind, really nice, understanding. And he was there the entire weekend. He always came over and said hello to me, remembered my name. And he was so nice. He was so nice. And I didn't expect him to be that nice. And I was also saying the other day that the celebrities that we used to get that I expected to be nice were never nice. And the ones who I thought were going to be trouble were always the nice ones. Yeah. And Johnny was humble. He was classy. He was beautiful. He was exactly the way I thought he would be. And I was a fan too, because I'd been watching him since he was on a show called 21 Jump Street here in the States. And
yeah, because he was young when he was in Crybaby, but he had done some bits before.
And he was also in the original Nightmare on Elm Street too.
Yeah.
The original.
No, I did know that fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was also in that. So I was really a fan, you know, and I remember I told him later that I'd seen him in Nightmare on Elm Street, and I had seen Nightmare on Elm Street at a drive-in, which was scary as hell. And I went to college in the mountains of Virginia, and we had this drive-in that was like in the middle of nowhere. So we used to go see horror movies there all the time, and it would freak us all out because we'd be driving through like dark streets and like the kind of streets that weren't paved, and you had to go down like this little creepy lane to get to this part of the mountains.
It makes you feel alive doing that kind of stuff though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he was really, really nice, and I really did knock the wind out of him. And yeah, so that's my Johnny Depp.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. And yeah, of course he was lovely to you. I mean, he might be an absolute tosspot, but it's you, Robert. So he's going to be gorgeous to you because
no,
most wonderful human on the planet.
He was nice.
No, I love him. I love him.
Thank you. He was nice to everybody, though. Really, he really was. He was really kind to everybody. You know?
No, I'm a massive fan of Johnny Depp. I think he's one of my heroes.
Because he was in the lobby for a long time the day that he left, and I'll never forget this because he was just in there signing autographs for people.
Really?
And he was just being really, really kind. And he had to have been exhausted. It's the end of this big premiere weekend. It gets to be a little much, I would imagine.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but he was really, really humble and really nice. And I think it's the whole vibe of the John Waters film experience, though, because John Waters had really big stars in his films. And I remember when Blondie came, Debbie Harry, when she came, because she was in Serial Mom, that movie.
You met her. You met Debbie Harry.
Yeah. I had a conversation with Debbie Harry about Stevie Nicks because I love Stevie Nicks, and
oh my god,
and we were talking about they have an event in New York City called the Night of 1,000 Stevies, where it's this club. It's been held since the 1980s, and everyone goes and they dress up like Stevie, you know, men, women, everybody, and it's a gigantic party. And Debbie Harry goes every year. She goes every year, and that was one of the questions I asked her because I was really young when I met her. I hadn't been in the Night of 1,000 Stevies yet, and I said, "Have you been? I heard you've been. Have you been?" And she goes, "Oh yes, I wouldn't miss it." And she said she goes in disguise, in disguise, like nobody knows it's her. And then the last time she had gone, I read this, like this wasn't in the 80s, but the last time she went a couple years ago, she just went as herself and was there among everyone else, which I thought was super cool. But yeah, she was absolutely the coolest. Yeah, she gave us tickets to her show. She was there for the movie, and then she came back. She used to play a club called Hammerjacks in Baltimore, and she'd stay with us, and she always gave us tickets. So yeah, I mean she was super, super cool. And I remember she did a show with Joan Jett over there, and they were both there together, and that was amazing. Yeah, and there's so many.
Do they still do that night? The Stevie Nicks night?
Yeah, they still do. Well, with COVID now, probably not.
Yeah, but when lockdown's over, I think I'm gonna come. We're gonna go together.
Oh yeah. I've been 3 times to the Night of 1,000. Yeah, 3 times.
Okay. Can I come?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's a party that lasts until like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like it goes all night.
That's all right. I'm used to that. I can do a 3-dayer if it needs to be.
And Stevie calls in too. She calls in every year.
Really?
Yeah, and
wow.
you can hear a pin drop when Stevie's on the phone. When Stevie's on, it's like church.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's going to be a date then. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Get your chiffon and your black and your lace and your all that.
Oh yeah, I'm all in. I'm going for it.
I mean, that's it, and yeah, it's fun. It's really, really fun. And that's another place where you'll see like recognized faces, like famous people mingling with the rest of us. Like everyone kind of just, it's a really cool space. It's a club called Jackie 60 in New York City. Hosts it every year.
It sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the first time we meet is going to be at this Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. No, I'm ready. I am so ready to go to Night of 1,000 Stevie. They have it in May every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
In the beginning of May, usually. So
I'm going to get Stevie.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Well, Robert, I should get somebody else on because this is.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I haven't read all the comments, but I've seen the odd one where it's like, we love Robert. Oh my God, I want to hear all these stories. Yeah, so thank you so much.
Well, we should do our own live one time where we could just tell stories. Like, yes. Just some stories, because I have a lot of hotel stories.
I bet you do.
I
really do, but I don't know if I should tell them.
I can tell you like who I really didn't like. Yeah, I can tell you all this stuff.
We could have our own spin-off show, couldn't we?
Yeah, we really could. We really could have like we could just dish on all these people. I mean, yeah. But I'll leave you with this. The most beautiful woman I ever saw in person was Sophia Loren.
Oh God.
Beautiful woman. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen up close in my entire life. Sophia Loren, when I worked in Charleston, she was with her son. I think his name was Eduardo. I don't remember, but he was beautiful too. He was maybe a teenager back then. But we had this staircase that came down like this, like the arms. She was at the top of the staircase walking down, and it was like a busy lobby froze, and everybody stopped to look at Sophia Loren coming down. And she was probably in her 60s when I met her, but absolutely gorgeous, like unbelievable, like could stop everything. Everything came to a halt.
Is it Sophia Loren that said that she would rather she's not bothered about being thin because she loves pasta? Yeah. I've completely misquoted her, but it's that kind of thing. Yeah. Which,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
mean,
Actually,
let's face it,
absolutely.
Sophia Loren doesn't have to worry about anything. I mean,
No.
she's gonna be beautiful regardless, you know. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Though she was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Period. In person, like ever.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I mean, I've only seen her on screen, and she's pretty special there. So
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what she must look like in person.
No, she's extraordinary. Yeah. So that was a high moment. That was a real high moment. I remember I called my dad and he's like, "What? What? Was she really?" Because my
Did you
dad
ever speak to her?
was 100% Italian, so you know
Oh,
he was all about Sophia Loren.
of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm all about Sophia Loren, if I'm honest.
How could you not be? How could you not?
Exactly. Exactly.
How can you not be?
Exactly.
I just remember like her skin tone was just something. I like everything was radiating like.
Yeah, I was going to say she was just radiating beauty.
Oh yeah, it was beauty personified. You know, it was just
Mm.
yeah, I mean it doesn't get any better than that. And you know, you see a lot of other people who come through who have to do a lot of work before they get on camera. You know, like you look at them and you're like, "Oh, they really have to work hard."
Yeah, and they end up looking really plasticky and
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Sophia didn't have to work hard.
no.
Sophia, she could probably pull her hair back in a ponytail and look better than somebody who's been sitting at the makeup mirror for 10 hours.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, that's the magic of that kind of beauty, I think. So, I don't know. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing everyone else.
Yes, okay. I'll get somebody else on, but oh my God, I could speak to you forever. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for serenading me this morning. I mean,
Of course.
I was done. It was pretty special.
I didn't listen to myself back because I was literally waiting for my ride for my doctor's appointment this morning. So I recorded it and didn't even listen to it. I just dropped it.
It was beautiful. You sounded like a chorister. It was absolutely stunning. You did. I was like, okay, so he can sing really, really well. Yeah, and then you're like, oh, sorry, I've just woken up. My voice is a bit rusty. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had woken up like 10 minutes before that because I was late this morning and I was rushing around. I was like, all right, I need to record this for her.
Oh, and you still did that for me.
Let's just do this. Yeah. And I just one shot, one take. I'm a one take guy anyway.
Yeah.
If I do a video on here, like a spoken word, it's one take.
Yeah. I'm the same. You lose the, I don't know what it is. Even if you make it up a bit, you lose that spontaneity, you lose that real energy that you do at the first time. So yeah, I'm exactly the same. I've re-recorded things and then I've always gone back to the original one.
Because I think the art is in the imperfection anyway. Because if I stumble a little bit, I'd rather have that and it come through as authentic and true than something that sounds perfect. If I drop something that sounded perfect, people would think, "What happened to Robert? Where is he?" Because it's never.
No, but if you haven't got that real inner, I don't know, it's authentic again. It's all about authenticity. So
yeah, it is. And I can't do it any other way. I just have to go with it. I just keep going, even if I mess up. I just keep going. It's like my lives, the same thing. Things always go wrong on my lives, but I don't care. I mean, we just keep going. We just keep going.
Exactly. It was like me earlier. It's going to gradually get worse for me because I am drinking heavily. So, yeah. So I wouldn't blame you if you dipped out. So. But,
no, I'll be here. I'll definitely be here. I need to type a long piece that I wrote about the actor Sal Mineo. I wrote an ode to him.
Who's that? I don't know if
Sal Mineo was in Rebel Without a Cause with James.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Rebel Without a Cause. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the younger trio, part of the trio with Natalie Wood and James Dean, but the younger one.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll be typing that as I'm watching and listening to everyone else.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll X myself out, or else we'll take up this whole live, and then it's going to get really messy. It's going to get really messy because people are going to start hating us in the comments and saying, "What is going on? I thought you were having multiple guests, and why is this?"
No, but everybody's has enjoyed it immensely, so it doesn't matter. I adore you, and thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I feel so humbled. Thank you.
Well, lots of love over to you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Just have fun.
Yeah, I know. I am. I'm having so much fun. Thank you.
Just have fun. And I wanted to ask, like, one of your pins, it looked like, is that an I Love Lucy pin? Or I see the red hair. I thought maybe that was Lucille Ball.
Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you may not be aware of Dot Cotton, or as she actually got married, so now she's Dot Brannon. But we have a soap over here called EastEnders, and Dot Cotton is my style icon. And one of my bestest friends in the world, Charlie, I think she's in here. She sent me so that there's a character in EastEnders called Pat Butcher, and there's a character called Dot Cotton, and I mean, I love them both, but Dot Cotton is, I've always said, she's my style icon. She's an old lady. She always has a fag in her mouth. She's like got saggy skin. She's got really badly dyed hair. I mean, but she wears these ridiculous clothes, but I just love her. And yeah, she's my style icon. So yeah, that's Dot.
Yeah. I saw the red hair. That's why I thought maybe Lucille Ball, but
no, it's not. She's better than Lucille. Her real name's June Brown. You should check her out because she's even better. The real person, the actress, is even funnier.
I've heard of EastEnders. I've just never seen it, but I've heard of it
for years. But yeah, she's my girl.
Oh, how cool! I love it. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Love you too, and I hope that it's a great one for you and a great year for you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good day. Bye. Oh my goodness. Honestly, isn't he just I know I sound really gushy and sycophantic, but I just adore him. Yeah. Thanks. Don't fill me up too much because I am getting drunk. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me see. Right, sorry guys, sorry. Right, let's get something. Okay, I'm gonna get. Can I get Sai on? Sai, are you ready? Oh my god. Okay, word scavenger. I'm coming for you. So I've been looking forward to this for so long. Hello.
How are you?
Oh my god, it's so strange. Oh, okay, I need to look at you properly. It's so nice to meet you properly. Oh my
Happy
goodness.
birthday.
Thank you. How crazy is this?
This is a bit weird.
You've never done anything like this before, have you?
No, not nervous at all.
So you've done some spokens.
I've done
because I
two.
made you.
Yeah.
But you've never done any video, like filming of your actual face.
No.
And you've come on my live. I'm so excited. Thank you. How are you?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Have you got a drink?
Yeah. I've got Guinness Clear.
Guinness Clear.
I can't drink.
You don't at all?
I'm allergic to alcohol.
Oh, yeah. I think I am, you know.
No, genuinely I am.
That's what my husband keeps telling me anyway. No, I've got friends who are as well. Yeah. Alcohol is the worst drug, you know. It's a terrible thing, but anyway, cheers.
So have you had a good day?
I've had an incredible day. I've been really overwhelmed though. It's been a bit much. People have just been so lovely, and I can't quite believe it. I've been in shock all day with the amount of love and just been spoiled. I felt like a princess all day.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
No,
I can't remember being 40.
You can't remember being 40.
a while
Don't
ago.
be daft. You're not that far off. You're not. You're not. So I've been very much looking forward to hearing this poem that you've written.
No pressure.
There isn't any pressure. There isn't. I promise you. It's just chilled. It's just us having a chat.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. So apparently you wanted a Freddie party.
Yeah, I did originally.
So I thought I'd give you a little bit of Freddie. I'm not singing, but this is called Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is it actually?
It is. You ready?
Yes, I was born. Hang on, let me turn. Can I turn the music down a sec? It's all right. I just really want to hear this. Sorry. Okay.
Apologies if I mess it up just from the start. Right. Like I said, this is called Bohemian Rhapsody. Is this what life is like? Or just a dream for me? Caught in pandemic. Stay at home is reality. Just close your eyes. Breathe out a big sigh. You're free. You're an ace poet who's now hit 40. Oh yeah. You write some words, easy flow. Post online, follows grow. And you've been on radio. Oh, you see. Rianne, just wrote some words. Put my pen against the page to celebrate your age. Rianne, life has just begun. 40 is where you begin to live. Rianne, ooh. This is where you start to fly. If you're not up again this time tomorrow, sleep it off. Sleep it off. One lost day doesn't matter. It's late, but more booze has come. Room's spinning, but I'm fine. Head is aching, too much wine. I'll be back, everybody. I've got to go. Got to leave you all a mo and go and spew. Rianne. laugh. Rianne. Ooh. I know you're going to try to get back up, back out and drink some more. Drink some more. Back up and drink some more. Now I see a bottle that's unopened as it stands. Pop the cork, pop the cork. Will you pour the champagne out? Bubbles now escaping. A toast is in the making, see. Pour some more, 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 pour some more. Here we go. Bubbles float, oh. Now I've got a headache and nobody loves me. She's got a headache but still wants to party. Spare her the pain and tomorrow let her sleep. People come, people go, bodies seem to flow. Insta live, yes, we've really got to go. Let us go. Insta live, I will not let you go. Let us go. Insta live, I will not let you go. No, you cannot go, never. No, you cannot go, never. Never let you go, oh. Oh, Riambrook, let us go. Don't keep us here. Party devil's got inside of you. Of you. So you think you can leave my Instagram live? So you think you can love me and leave me to cry? Oh, people, can't do this to me, people. Just got to make it right up to midnight. Make it right up to midnight. Midnight. Oh yeah. 30s do not matter. Now you are 40. 30s do not matter. 30s do not matter. You're free. Now where the hell my gin go? That's it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And I you didn't even know I was going to say the Freddie thing.
No, you messaged me ages ago.
Yeah, no, that is always what I wanted. Oh my god, I wanted you to sing it.
No chance.
I can't believe. Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is actually incredible.
I'll send it to you.
You could just hear that it was that song without even. Oh my god.
That was the idea, so I'm glad it worked.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for coming on here, especially when I know how nervous you were and that you've never done anything like this before. I can't really see you. You're really dark. I want to check you out more. Not in a weird way. Just want to see you.
Is that better?
So Sai, Word Scavenger, if you don't follow him, go follow him. He's amazing. And I've loved loads of your stuff, but the one that I always go back to is the seagull and the crossword. And and then you recorded that for me today.
Yeah.
You should have spoken of it and sent it to me, and I literally, it's, please go and check out his page, and especially check out that poem. It's literally I put it on my story the other day, and it's one of my favorites. And when we kind of inspired each other to get back into writing silly stuff, didn't we, when we were talking about that? Because I'd been writing such dark, like really, really dark poetry. And when I first started out, it was really lighthearted, and I was writing fun stuff. And then, yeah, you massively inspired me to just go back to just writing silly stuff and the fantasy stuff. And I'm very intrigued about the poem that you just started today. Have you written any more of it?
No, I just got the first 2 lines. The watermelon's fainted, I don't know what they saw. That's it.
Maybe it just needs to be that, and it's a micro.
That's it.
I don't think it doesn't need anything else.
It's a haiku.
Yeah. Are you going to play me some piano?
No.
Okay.
It's there.
No, I am.
Do you know what I started learning the other day?
What?
Obviously, don't. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my god! So you should have played Bohemian Rhapsody and sung that.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. It takes me about 5 minutes to do the first 7 notes.
I wouldn't have a clue. I'm terrible. Yeah, I used to play the saxophone when I was at school, but I can't even read music anymore. It's terrible. I thought it was something that you'd learnt and then it never leaves you. But just absolutely, it's completely gone.
Yeah, I'm staring at the page like that as well.
I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're just being modest. No. That poem. Oh my god, I feel a little bit. Yeah, I feel a little bit giddy.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I absolutely loved it. It was stunning. So clever.
Thank you. I'll send it over to you so you can read it.
Yes, please. Oh, can I post it as well? Are you going to post it?
I'm not, but you can if you want.
Okay, I will.
Obviously, you have to credit Freddie for the melody.
Oh, well, obviously.
I know.
But really, it didn't need. It didn't need.
Not quite up to him yet.
Oh, Si, so nice to properly meet you.
Yeah, you too. I'm glad you had a lovely day, and I'm glad you liked the poem.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And
Cool.
I've seen a few of the comments, and my housemates came running in, popping party poppers, going, "He's amazing! Like, this is so cool!" And I've seen some comments saying, "Whoa, what is this? What is happening?" Yeah, so clever. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
What are you going to do for the rest of the evening?
Start drinking.
No, you're not. No. I don't want to drive you to drink.
It's just me and my 12-year-old daughter at the moment because my wife and my other daughter are at work.
Oh, okay.
So they're key workers. So.
Bit of bonding time.
Yeah, I think we're going to be building Lego or something now.
That sounds cool.
Living the dream.
You are living the dream. Yeah, you are. Oh, thank you, Si. Right, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, get somebody else on. Have a lovely day.
Thank you. And I'm so. And I don't want to sound patronising, but I am really, really proud of you because I know that this is totally out of your comfort zone. You did not want to do this.
No, completely.
I feel so honoured. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you soon.
And I can't wait to hear more stuff from you, and I can't wait for you to send me that poem. It was amazing.
Thank you. I will do. See ya. Bye.
Take care, bye. Oh my god. How good was that? Oh my god. Okay. Right, Claire Bear, are you going to come on? I don't really know. I don't know what the time is. Claire Bear, do you still want to come on?